He says, gather round. The commanding officers put together a platoon that are going away with 3 para. You'll be gone with 3 para. You're going to Oman, first of all, to do some training. And then you'll be under 3 para, Lieutenant Colonel Stuart Tootle at the time, before he was DSO. And you're going away and you're going to be doing stuff for them. It's going to be kinetic. It's going to be tough. And the commanding officer wants people to volunteer for one platoon called Ranger Platoon. And he's going to select who's going to go in that platoon. Because we are not sending shit soldiers to work with 3 para. We want to be able to hold our own. We want good guys going. And I remember going, I wasn't married or anything. I had kids. I was like, I'll go.
Dream,
I mean, I said, put my name down there. And Spency was the platoon, got briefed up. He was going to be the platoon sergeant. And the other full screws that I worked with was a guy called Rob Walker and Davy Strain. 2 very, very talented guys. And the 3 of us were in C company together anyway. 3 full screws. And we were always competing, constantly competing. So it just worked out that the CO picked all 3 of us for section commanders, and he started picking guys. I mean, whenever we did our fitness or anything, I mean, the running side of it, I would be first, or Dave would be first, Rob would be about second or third. When it come to doing stuff, robust stuff, Rob would be maybe first, then Dave. So we were always competing against each other in the battalion, and we became the section commanders. And I remember we left end of January. February, we went on leave for about 2 weeks. Then we got called back to Fort George early to start training up in Scotland, attacks, break contact drills, and we trained non-stop every day. First aid, okay, casualty we don't do, okay, get it there. Okay, I need a mystery report, need 9-9. And Spencer was like, no, stop. Right, what the fuck is that? Get back again. I want that done again. And we did this for weeks and weeks before we even went anywhere near 3 para, because Spency was winged up. Quite a few of our guys are winged up, and we did not want to go down and look incompetent. So we trained for weeks and weeks and weeks before we even reached 3 para, so we could hold our head up high. And whenever we were with 3 para, our platoon wasn't an ordinary platoon. It was hand-picked. 32 men hand-picked. We had a guy who come from the Royal Marines called Al Baxter, great soldier, but there was no place for him in the platoon, and he just went, listen, I'll do radio what? I'm not missing out. You know what I mean? So we were all, I mean, even the younger guys were just, I had nothing bad to say about them. They were all at the top of their game, and we didn't have any passengers in the platoon. Look at it that way. And when we hit 3 para and C company, those guys were robust. They knew their shit. And we had to prove ourselves to Mick Bolton,